Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we are going to be going over a huge defensive tip that's going to help you confuse whoever it is that you guys are playing on the defensive side of the ball. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below on anything you guys might want to see on the channel. So if you guys are struggling with anything, leave it down in the comment section, or just comment FTA. If you're back for another video, you already know the vibes for the algorithm. Helps push these videos out to more and more people, and the more people that we push these videos out to, the more we grow. Now, this video is going to double, Jesus, my voice sounds terrible, but in this video, this is going to double as something where we can kind of shout out another creator on YouTube as well as Twitch. Probably the only guy that I look to when it comes to Madden tips, and that's my boy Zan. Shout out to Zan for this tip, because this is something that you guys brought to my attention that apparently he dropped. And yeah, I feel like this is knowledge that needs to be out there. So verticals, I'm just going to call verticals on offense. And the tip that we're going to be going over is a match coverage tip. Now, Zan is like the GOAT when it comes to match coverage. And he learned a way to reset your match coverage when you guys are playing defense and having your zone drops on. So if you guys ever end up in a situation where you end up getting quick hiked and you want your team to play match coverage, this tip is going to be for you. Now, I've taken the liberty of putting all my flats to 30 and turning zone coverage on to match. When you turn match on and then adjust your zone drops, your team no longer matches. You've completely taken away the matching principles, and your team no longer does that. But there's a way to reset this, that even if you do have your zone drops on, you can still have match coverage going on with your defense. So I'm going to go ahead and call verticals real quick just to showcase this. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I'm just going to call it cover four quarters. And I'm not going to change anything, but you'll notice that my zone drops are going to currently work right now. So my purples are going to go all the way up. My 3 rec is going to go all the way up, but he's going to play like a mid read. My purples are going to play like, 30-yard quarter flats. So that's exactly what's going to happen. As you can see, look at where triangle is. Triangle's wide open, and Harrison Smith is literally not trying to play anything. He's going 30 yards back like his assignment is telling him to. Now, the way that you turn your match coverage back on, even without changing the play, even without changing your anything like that, you're going to go ahead and reset your play. So the way that you reset your play, and this is the part that some people don't know, is you press square or X, you bring up your audibles, and then you press L2. And what that does, that resets your play, also resetting your zone drops. So now, because with the coding, EA is not going to acknowledge that I have any zone drops once I reset my play here. And now look at where triangle is. Triangle gets clamped up, simply because that guy is now matching on him. So now he's just gluing onto him and pretty much running the route for him, because that's kind of what match coverage does, unless you're running unless you're running, a certain route combination that defeats match coverage. This is going to be something that's going to help confuse your opponent a lot. So imagine if they come out and they're running the same exact play, and the first time that they ran this play, the match coverage didn't work, all right? And you have your flat wide open. And then they come out and they no huddle because they notice that your zone drops are going pretty much crazy. You reset your play, and then all of a sudden, it looks like you're just audibling into something else, and it's not. You're not actually sitting there changing the way that your play is going to be ran, but they're still thinking that your zone drops are set to something crazy, which is going to allow us to sit there and pretty much clamp up that route. Confusing your opponent is a huge part of being a good Madden player, and this is probably one of the best ways to do so, is to have your zone drops at a certain amount, and then like flipping back and forth between that match coverage and the regular type of zone that you would play if it wasn't for the match coverage being in play. That is the tip for today. Unfortunately, I am very under the weather right now, and that's why this for the next few days we're just going to try to drop quick hits, quick tips for you guys. So if you guys have anything, leave it down in the comment section for your boy, man, because yeah, your boy's not feeling good, if you guys can't tell by the sound of my voice. So I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Shout out to my boy Zan, man, one of the best when it comes to this on Madden. So I appreciate him for the tip. I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video. You guys already know the vibes, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.